It's another edition of the Trading Tips video newsletter, teaching you how to become a successful trader in less than 5 minutes per week. The video newsletter is brought to you by TradingTips.com.
Welcome to this TradingTips.com video newsletter on the Ultimate Oscillator, yet another tool for determining if a stock is overbought or oversold. In this video, you'll learn what makes the Ultimate Oscillator a unique and valuable statistic to have in your trading arsenal. Let's begin. The Ultimate Oscillator was developed by Larry R. Williams, the trading legend, inventor of the Williams percentage R, and father of actress Michelle Williams. He first described the oscillator in a 1985 article for Technical Analysis of Stocks and Commodities magazine. This, of course, was back in the days when desktop computers were rare and the internet was almost unknown. Getting data to make technical calculations was difficult, and getting the work done for you was virtually impossible. Thankfully, times have changed, but it still pays to understand how technical statistics are calculated, and we'll deal with that on the next slide. The first step is to calculate the stock's true low, or TL, which is the lower of today's low or yesterday's close. Next, you determine today's buying pressure, or BP, which is today's close minus today's TL. Third, calculate today's true range, or TR, which is the higher of today's high minus today's low, today's high minus yesterday's close, or yesterday's close minus today's low. Step 4. Calculate BP sum 1, BP sum 2, and BP sum 3 by adding up all of the BPs for the three specified time frames. 5. Calculate TR sum 1, TR sum 2, and TR sum 3 by adding up all of the TRs for each of the three periods. And we're not quite done yet. We'll complete the calculation on the next slide. Now we can calculate what's known as the raw Ultimate Oscillator, or raw UO. This is done by following the steps outlined on this slide. Be sure to observe the proper order of operations. Once the raw Ultimate Oscillator is calculated, the final Ultimate Oscillator can be determined by taking the raw UO and dividing it by 7, that is 4 plus 2 plus 1, and then multiplying the result by 100. This is necessary in order to get the Ultimate Oscillator on a scale from 1 to 100. As stated in the previous slide, the Ultimate Oscillator is read on the familiar scale of 1 to 100, making 50 the center line. Stocks with Ultimate Oscillator scores of 30 or less are considered oversold, whereas those with Ultimate Oscillators of 70 to 100 are considered overbought. Now let's talk about what really makes the Ultimate Oscillator unique: the three time periods used. These periods are specified by the user, though a typical selection might be 7, 14, and 28 days. Notice that these periods overlap, so that the last 7 days of trading would be used in all three periods, while the next 7 days would be used in 2 of the 3 periods. Thus, the shorter periods have magnified importance, as many traders would argue they should. Obviously, the easiest way to use the Ultimate Oscillator is to determine a stock's place on the overbought-oversold continuum. Generally, stocks that are overbought are due for a correction, and stocks that are oversold are due for a rebound. Those with an Ultimate Oscillator score of 70 to 100 would be viewed bearishly, while those with a score of 1 to 30 would be viewed bullishly. However, stocks can be oversold or overbought for a long time, and thus it's better to look for divergences. This would be when the stock's price is rising while the oscillator falls, or vice versa. For an example, see the next slide. Here a bearish divergence appeared as noted in the chart, and look at how the stock fell from that point on. Take a moment to study this chart before moving on to the next slide. Using the Ultimate Oscillator at StockCharts.com is free and easy. Simply go to the site, enter a ticker symbol, and then choose Ultimate Oscillator from the indicator menu as shown. You can change the parameters or leave in the 7, 14, 28 default setting. Then you can add an Ultimate Oscillator above or below your chart, like in the example from the previous slide. We hope you've enjoyed this TradingTips.com video newsletter on the Ultimate Oscillator. Thanks for watching and good trading.
This Trading Tips video newsletter has been brought to you by Manny Backus's First Hour Trading System. Every day there's money to be made in the first hour of stock trading. This is the world of day trading, not for novices, unless you have a system. The First Hour Trading System. Visit firsthourtrading.com now and sign up for a free 30-day trial. You could make enough in the first hour of your day to take the rest of the day off. Do you want to view more Trading Tips videos? Visit tradingtips.com. Sign up for our free video newsletters. Become a successful trader by visiting tradingtips.com.